How we're doing, rival? You like ESO then, do you? That's what I'm taking from that, I assume. You like all the Elder Scrolls games? Yeah, no, I definitely agree. So let's bring this over to the live scene now. There we go. We don't need that starting soon screen. No problem. Can you just type in the chat? Let me know, like, is the music too loud compared to my voice or not? I think I've got it amplified actually, so it's probably sounding ridiculously loud for me, but not so bad for you. So I'm wanting... Okay, good. That's pretty good. That sounds good. So I'm wanting to sort of start an adventure on here, just because, as you can see, I'm level 20 here. And hi Joe. No, it's not next. I'm just trying out the Elder Scrolls. I've always enjoyed all Elder Scrolls games, and I've also really enjoyed Elder Scrolls Online. So I wanted to check it out and maybe start out a new adventure where I only stream it, and it'll be more like sort of highlights of the stream, maybe journey to level cap, something like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off with creating a brand new character. That way anyone who does drop in can see pretty much start to finish on how this game goes. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat have actually played this game before. Let me know if you have, because I have no idea, to be honest, what I'm going to be doing. I've been playing on and off a little bit for the last couple of days, maybe like an hour fully. But I wanted to save it all for stream, so everything is completely brand new to me as well, except for years and years ago when I did play. So, of course, we're going to hope that NEA is not taken. It might be by myself, but we'll see. And what I want to do, I haven't been able to play ESO yet, but I have attempted to a while back. Yeah, well, I got it on release. I think I played the early access, but then I haven't played it much since then. I don't know why. It's such a good game. Obviously, I did my review on it, and I just really enjoyed it. So I wanted to jump back into it and add a little bit of something extra. So we need to pick our alliance. I don't know if these really make much difference. I've always gone with the Ebonheart, and I think that was just purely because it's a dragon. But I think what we'll do is we'll just go with something different. Maybe the Aldemiri Dominion or the Daggerfall. Most people say they have updated it well. Yeah, so I think on release it was kind of a little bit of a letdown, and then I believe they made it a bit better. But I can play any race on any alliance, so I don't need to worry about that. But I think I'm going to go with a Nord as a male. And we'll just hit randomize appearance a few times just to see if we can get something that we like off the bat. And then we can remove any other sort of facial stuff and that we don't want. So I'm going to be playing a tank role, I've already decided. And I want to try out the Necromancer class. So I hear that the Necromancer tank is pretty interesting to play. Don't like his hairstyle. We'll do this a couple of times, and then once we find something, he looks not too bad, but let's keep going. Right, that'll do. We'll go with that, and then we'll go and build off of that anyway. So I want to go with the Necromancer class. And I think we can see how he would look on higher level gear. Maybe not. I'm not sure how to do that, but oh well, we'll start here. And all I want to do probably is remove the facial stuff, or just change it very slightly. I'm not too fussed about how he looks. He looks absolutely fine to me. And I don't want to spend ages on the character creation. But if any of you guys are purely RuneScape viewers, I really do appreciate you guys dropping in, because it really does help out a lot. What am I looking at here? So I'm happy with all of this. Let's just go straight to the face, because I'm not bothered about the size and stuff like that. Hairstyle, I think I'm happy with that one, but I don't think there's that many like amazing hairstyles actually available. So we'll scroll through. In fact, we'll just stick with what we had. Make his hair a little bit darker. That'll do. And then we'll bring his age down a little bit, because we don't want him to look too old. Other than that, I think I'm going to change the beard to an actual beard. We'll go with that one there. And there's not much else I want to do with that, so we'll carry on and go ahead. Create. Do we play the tutorial? Do you guys want to see the tutorial? I did do it on one of my videos, or we could skip it. What do you guys think? You're not sure how long it is. So it doesn't take too long. But tell you what, we'll play it because we might as well have it straight from the bat. And the name's already in use, I assume, by me. Can we have spaces? We'll play the tutorial. There we go. So we can have that. That's not a problem. I did have to drop the graphics down to medium to stop the game from lagging. I was meant to go live at like 8 o'clock, just after 8, but I was getting massive lag issues. I'm not sure why. Even the audio was lagging when I started the stream. So I've managed to drop that down now, and hopefully we don't have that issue. But I'm really glad that we've got a few people who are interested, because I would really, really like to be able to start up an extra series. And what I'm planning is to just stream the whole lot and only play this character on stream, and then just sort of cut it up into highlights, and that way it's nice and easy to edit and upload, and it should be quite enjoyable, especially since you guys can sort of keep involved on the whole thing. And it might take a little while between each episode, but that's absolutely fine. Obviously I don't want to give up on my RuneScape series, so I will need that time there.
Whoa there. Are you alright?
Can you hear the voice acting? Am I alright? I mean, the cell doesn't look too cozy, I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty cold.
Going to need it.
Right, let's jump through here.
Dead. Must have been the runt of the litter.
So something I've always been impressed about with this game is the graphics. I'm sure somewhere around here there's meant to be a weapon that I can take, but forget it, let's just keep going. So we need to follow Lyris, and now I'm meant to defeat this guy with my fists, I assume. The voice seems quieter in game. Right, well let me kill this guy, and let's change that.
Keep moving. There are more Daedra on the way.
Don't want my add-ons on.
Let's keep moving.
Don't want any of these on right now. Want it straight from scratch, as it is. We might have to get a little bit of a loading screen here. Do apologise. But I don't want the add-ons on straight away from the beginning, because let's just play it as the game should be played. Settings. My chat is over the top of this, so just bear with me 1 second. That should be that one, right? Right, that should be better, hopefully. Let me know if it sort of overrides my voice now, but hopefully that should sound quite a bit better. I feel like I should have a weapon by now. I don't have a weapon. I'm pretty sure when I made my review I had a weapon at this point. Hopefully we can just punch some people down. Right, okay. At least she's going to help me along. I mean, that was a one hit. I didn't think I was one hitting them before.
The prophet.
Greetings.
I absolutely love this guy.
Like you, I'm a prisoner in this place. You must rescue me, and I, in turn, must rescue you.
I'm almost certain it's the guy who voiced
Come
Dumbledore.
here. We need to
So
talk.
that's epic that they managed to do that.
The prophet. He's a prisoner here too. It was very dangerous for him to speak to you, even for a moment.
So
When he came out,
we
of
have to
course.
break him out of prison.
Believe me, I can use all the help I can get.
And then I'm pretty sure this is where the
These
main
tunnels will
storyline sort of
eventually
goes
take
on.
us to the
So I
Towers
suppose
of
it's a good
Eyes.
job I did
That's where we'll find the Sentinels.
actually do
Magical
this tutorial.
constructs created by Molag Bal to guide his vision. I have no idea.
Well, it says I have so many
Force.
questions, but let's just carry on and ignore that.
We should keep moving.
So usually in MMOs like this, I end up freaking hell. I remember that from my video, but shit, every time that's gonna get me. Can I have your weapon after this, please? Okay, so this guy's gonna take a while to kill now without my freaking weapon on. I have to block it. Could have sworn I should have a weapon by now. A big, massive, great sword is what I had last time. Should I have abilities? I do have abilities. Right, let's quickly put one of these on. I like the idea of Death's Side. I can't get any of them. Okay, maybe it's because I'm in combat, so we'll have a look as soon as we're out of this. Interrupt him. This fight should not be taking this long. There we go. Level 2. So, I just need to quickly move my chat. Give me 2 seconds. It's just in the wrong place.
The god of brutality knows of your escape. Hurry.
Can I not move it now that I'm in game? Just trying to change where the overlay is. I can't. Okay. Right, we'll have to just live with that without it. And I'll have to read it off my phone or something. But we can claim our attribute point now, and I believe we're going to want to put that into health if we're building tank. So let's commit those, and then it should take us to our skills. There we go. We have 1 skill point still, and I think, to be honest, Death Scythe just sounds the best. But it uses Magicka. Do all my things use Magicka? They do. So let's just go ahead and get the Death Scythe, because who doesn't want that? And can I loot this guy? Where's he gone? No, I can't. Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking that as well, but... Oh, what's this? Let's search the car. I mean, there's some bones. I don't think I can use that as a weapon. Worms, bones, bodies. No, I can't search them. I mean, if it was me, I'd literally just pick up this spade and that would do for now. I'd grab that spade and just go for it, but at least we've got an ability. It should hopefully make it a little bit quicker. Through here. I must say though, like, this graphics is currently on medium and it looks so nice, but that's just, I suppose, the Elder Scrolls altogether. They always put so much effort into sort of getting you immersed into the game.
The god of schemes can see every part of Cold Harbor.
Right.
We need to distract him.
Just give me your weapon. I'll do a lot better than you will. Ooh, a bit of lag there. I guess it's just loading the zone though, so don't panic too much. We're going to go straight to the tasks, which at the top of the screen there's the compass. We're going to go straight to them. Ooh, laggy. Central. Right, I think it's getting loaded up now, so we should be alright. There we go. So we need to destroy a Cold Harbor Sentinel,
Just got free of this place.
which I think is this big massive eye up here. Yeah. So, as with all Elder Scrolls games, you have to... You can press control and sneak, and then when you're not being looked at, you can hide, and it does extra damage when you attack something. So I'm going to wait for this eye to look at me, and then go the other way. Come on, turn around, eye. And then now we can sneak up, and hope it doesn't come back. Hopefully I can punch this just fine. Die! There we go. Nice and easy. Skyrim didn't do too well with lighting in dark places. To be honest, I don't actually remember, because I haven't played Skyrim in so long. But when I actually got that game, I remember queuing up for it on release day at the store near us, and that was, like, absolutely worth it. Oh, my abilities are going to scale off with my weapon or something, aren't they? This guy doesn't want to die. Come on, you can drop me a weapon, surely. Can I not charge up attacks because I'm punching? Can't do like a big punch weapon?
What was your name again?
So we got some
Target
boots.
practice?
Suppose I better equip them still. And now we need to go to the Prophet's cell, which is through here. Okay, maybe not.
Fool! You will never escape my realm.
Hermamora's wagging tongue. The door's warded. We'll never get in this way.
Well, if we can't get in that way...
Cadwell is the oldest of the Soul Shriven. After years of torment, Soul
Cadwell.
Shriven
You guys,
usually
if you guys haven't played
Cadwell's
the Elder Scrolls, you'll like Cadwell no matter what. This guy is like the best character in this game. I'm not sure if you see him again after this, but check this guy out.
Two dead kings got up to fight. Back to back, they fight. Hello, what's this? Out for a stroll then? Lovely day for it.
The voice acting in this game is brilliant.
Sir Cadwell, rather cautious. Follow the river. You're... well, there's not... an imperial... I hadn't actually...
Cadwell seems to think this Undercroft is a delightful place.
Well,
Probably means it's a death
let's
trap.
not spend too much time
Be
checking out that
careful.
guy, and let's just move on down here. We need to follow her all the way through, I'm pretty sure. So it's pretty difficult for us to get lost. Got something I could search around here. I feel like I'm going to struggle without a weapon. Right, so lockpicking in this game is pretty much the same as Skyrim, I'm pretty sure.
The sooner you get that door open, the sooner we can get out of
I know
here.
it's slightly different from like Oblivion and stuff, I think, but Skyrim is identical, I'm pretty sure. There we go. In fact, it might be the way around. It might be similar to Oblivion and different to Skyrim. Right, is there any... can I take that weapon? I can take an axe. Finally! I could use a shield as well, but that's a start. I wonder if I can take that sword that stabbed into that guy as well. Oh, that ability does quite a bit more now. You can take the sword. Awesome. I think I'm going to go with the sword. I don't think it makes a difference, does it? It doesn't, but swords are just... I can dual wield them. Well, that'll do. Dual wield increased. I do want a shield. There's a bow there as well. Frick. Well, I had no weapons and now I've got 3. Let's have a look what's down here. I assume that's some sort of trap. Let's... Ah! Freaking timing. Recipe. Red rye beer. That increases health regen. The shield! I was literally just saying I needed a let's not go there. Right, let's put that on. 1 second. So we've got our shield and that zombie's back, but we can block a lot better and we can interrupt with it as well. Double tap that to dodge. So we can roll, and that seems pretty smooth anyway. Die. I wonder if I'm better off sticking with the dual wield for now, possibly, just for the damage. Or I suppose I need to level up my one-handed shield though. Which way am I going? This way? That's another player. Can I help him out? Get sliced up. I feel like I'm missing something because you just don't run Elder Scroll games this quick. Like, you check every little box, every little urn, and every little bag on the floor
Come
normally.
get some more, you skeeving hawkers.
Look at this guy up here. That'll do. I'll take that, thank you. I'm not going to end up like him. This way, I assume, where that guy went. And let's just check these. Natural water, not a clue what that's for, but let's jump through. So in the past, when I used to play, I literally did nothing with crafting, or I think I pretty much did the same thing every time I remade a character or anything. Just do the first couple of dungeons, and that's about as far as I got.
Alright. Good news is we made it here in one piece, and the prophet
Hopefully this time we'll get a bit further than that and experience plenty more.
Bad news. It's going to be up to you to keep him safe and get him back to Tamriel.
Of course it's up to
I'm
me.
not going with you.
Now let's talk to her.
There's a trick to opening the cell. The only way for a prisoner to leave is for another living soul to take their place. I need to swap places with the
So
prophet.
she needs to take his place in the prison to get him out.
I wish there was,
But
I don't see anyone
I'm
else
pretty sure
here
he's just
being
more
hard, do
important
you?
than her. So
Once it's done.
she can just go. I'm not even going to argue it. I do have the DLCs with it as well, but this is the base tutorial and stuff, and I'm pretty sure you'll probably be seeing the base game. The base game is massive, so even if you're just thinking about getting it just to try it out, you'll be playing the base game for so long that you probably won't even like get through it for hours and hours, like not even just hours, like probably weeks and weeks. And I doubt we'll probably see much of the expansions straight away unless we go straight there. So I know that it doesn't matter where you start in this game. If you want to start on the new expansion, you can, because everything sort of scales to your level. So if you're level 10 but you want to go to one of the new zones, you don't have to wait. So once we get out of here, I might actually just look on the map and see where you guys want to see. And then we'll just go straight there. Wonder if we can wave. Hi.
Freedom! I remember this feeling. It will be fleeting, though, if Moloch Baal has his way.
Now let's talk to this guy.
Thank the divines you are safe. There
Can we
is
find a
nothing
way
else.
to take her with
Wish
us?
that were possible.
I don't think there
I
is one.
promise you, once we escape Cold Harbor, we will find a way to rescue her together. That is the name I have given you.
So they call you the
are but a
Vestige,
trace
obviously.
of your former
A lot of games just skip
soul
out your
is
name and things like that,
an
but
empty
they call you
vessel
Vestige in this.
that longs- That is what I've come to be called. The
Right, let's just
anchors
skip
are
all this.
up the stairs
We'll
quickly.
figure stuff out as we get
must
through it.
get to the anchor mooring.
Right. What's this room now? Come on, Dumbledore. Defeat the Child of Bones. Oh yeah, this is the reaction I had last time. What the frick?
The
How am I
mortal thinks
supposed
it can
to
define
fight that?
Futile.
But I don't remember
Soon
even
your
fighting it.
world will be in my chain.
Ah, no, he summons this. Thank God. And I'm pretty sure the Prophet actually keeps you
I will
alive here as well.
protect you.
He'll protect me. I didn't think he was last time. I was like, you're not really doing anything, mate. Can I spam that? I can spam it. Just spam the crap out of that as much as I can. Just use barricades. Bit of resonance for a cheeky little heal. Die! I feel like I need more abilities. I know it gets a lot better, and you can also swap weapons as well, so... let's have a look. What was I doing here? To equip this? Is that what they wanted me to do? Put the hat on as well? Right, we'll get out the tutorial and then we'll start looking at all of our abilities and
Dark
stuff.
Anchor's portal is high above us. I will prepare a spell to lift us to it. But a shard of ethereal magicka that carries the essence of known.
Right, so the Sky Shards, I'm pretty sure he's going to summon one for us, but they give you your skill points. So if you collect
Shard of
3,
Aetherius,
then
fall
you get
upon us now
an extra
and
skill shard.
anoint us
You
with
can
your
skill shard,
blessing.
a Sky Shard there.
There,
Once you got 3, you
quickly.
get a skill point.
Collect the
So
Sky
he's going to give
Shard.
us one here. I think this one counts as a full. No, it doesn't. So we've got 1 out of 3 there. You just find them randomly around the world. So it just gives you like a really good incentive to go
Akatosh,
and just explore,
dragon
which
god
is
of
the Elder
time,
Scrolls are just all
I
about.
require your strength. Let the way be opened. Let these wandering souls return home. Let the will of Moloch Baal be denied.
Shit. Apologies if anyone just got blinded.
Hurry! We must go now.
But you're not alone. There we go. I think that ends the tutorial. You got a mod that added Sky Shards to Skyrim. Fair enough. That's pretty clever. I mean, I know that game's been modded like absolute crazy. But it's quite cool that they've brought stuff from this game to that one. Let's go first person if we can.
The vestige awakens once again. Come here. We must speak.
I could literally do this
As
guy's
I feared, we arrived
quests
in
all day
different
long,
locations.
just because of the voice
I am in
acting.
a city of industry where men speak of intrigues and plots beneath layers of innuendo and pleasantry. It matters not. You have awakened once again, and we must.
How long was I
days,
unconscious?
Weeks. I cannot tell.
Oh, so it's
The
been
voyage
ages
between
since we
worlds
actually left.
disrupted all sense of time and space. I know only that you were deposited into the sea, and some charitable soul. I'm afraid you will have to decide that for yourself. I must focus on searching for.
When will I see you
cannot
again?
foresee that, not yet. But we will meet again. There is still much.
Let's complete that quest.
Beware. You must find your own path.
And he's basically
But
just
perhaps
saying that
there
we
is a
need to go and
reason.
make our own sort of story out of it, which is everything that we wanted to do. Do I prefer third or first person? Definitely third, just because it is an MMO and I feel like that's the best way to play them. But when it's things like cinematics or there's stuff going on like big voice acting stuff in quests, I like to go first person just so you can see it a lot better. Let's spend that. And I don't know now whether I need to put stuff into Magicka or not. I'm still going tank, so let's just go ahead and put them into health, and then we'll figure that out eventually. If anyone knows that whether I should be putting it into Magicka just for a little bit of damage, then let me know. But let's commit that, and I think we got some skill points. So we got 2 skill points, and I think, let me have a look at this. So let's just quickly look at how the skills and stuff work. You've got 5 different slots on the bottom, and then R is your ultimate, and each sort of skill line, which is here on the left, you've got your class skills, which we picked at the beginning, and then you've got 3 different trees out of that, and you can pick any of these. Each one has an ultimate, and then there's also your weapons, which you can just unlock these lines by literally equipping something else. So say if I threw on a bow and then use it a little bit, I would unlock the bow one. So as you can see earlier, I got the dual wield, and then I can literally use all of these. Even if I'm not using dual wield, some of these abilities I can slot in here to level it up. But what I want to do is quickly check the one-handed and shield to see if any of these are important. So that does 1500 physical damage, and it taunts them. So we'll take that just because it's a taunt. And maybe we'll put that on number 1. And then I want to unlock something from my other class, I think. So that, sacrifice my own power to repair damaged flesh, healing you or an ally in front of you for 4,500 health. Pretty sure that's a lot. Reducing your healing received and health recovery by 15. So let's have a look at this one. Dealing damage, and every third cast of this ability deals 20%. So we'll get that, because that's probably going to help us out with clearing stuff early on. Another thing, you can always come back and reset these, I'm pretty sure. And then if you have built the wrong thing, then you can just reset them all and build it however you want to build it. This game is very sort of focused on making your character how you want to be made.
The withered stalk flowers again. It is good to see you, alive and well.
How did I get
We
here?
found you floating in the water. I'd seen corpses with more life in them, but Captain Colleen dove in and fished you out anyway.
So someone fished me out of the water. Does that mean the Prophet literally just
The
shook me
captain of this
overboard or
vessel.
something?
She's currently ashore, recruiting for our latest contract. You might want to pay your respects.
Right, well, let's go see the captain
withered stalk flowers
and
again.
thank her for saving our life, I suppose. Is there anything worth checking around here? Steal from. Right, let's not do that, because if we steal, we're going to get a bounty on our head. And I don't fancy being chased around by all the guards. So up on the compass, you can see the little diamond-shaped marker there in the middle, and that is our quest goal. The ones that are shaped like that are the main quests, I believe, for the zone, and then the ones that are just regular we'll see in a little while. They are like the side quests and stuff. And that's another player running around with his map open. A little bit laggy
I'm
at the
sick of
moment.
this
It should
island,
load up
Colleen.
and then it should be
I should be
fine.
in Betnik visiting my people. How will we get there without a crew?
Even all the NPCs have just like a bit of voice acting as you walk past them. So like, if you walk past random NPCs, you'll hear them talking, especially like marketplaces and stuff. Let's talk to this captain here.
Look at that, Lambor. Our half-drowned friend is up and about. We weren't sure you'd make it.
So she's the one that saved us.
Really? I just fished you out of the water. Master Kassan got you breathing again. The important thing is you're alive.
So she wants us to help her with
A job.
something.
Anyone
is
who
it?
helps is going to get rich. Right now, I need a fresh face. Someone this island's butcher in charge, Headman Bosek, doesn't know.
You
and
recruit the
won't
folks
stop.
I need, you get a cut from the
Basically,
take.
you recruit the
I mean, if
Three
I'm going to get
folks
something
I
out of
need
it,
are
then
Crafty
why
Larissa,
not?
Jakarn,
Do I need
and
to talk, maybe figure out
There's
what
an
this is? Let's just
bloody
skip through all this
Captain Helene.
text.
If by bloody Bosek.
Right, that should do. And then enter the grave. That doesn't sound anything like what she just asked me to do. Go ahead and recruit some people, and now I've got to enter the grave. Maybe I should have paid attention to what she was saying. I'm pretty sure if I press H, I should be able to get a horse. Collections, maybe? Because I have one on my other profile, I should now be able to use this one. There's more on here. So all your stuff's linked. If you want a different character, then you can access the same bank. And also, if you get a mount on that person, you can also use it on any other alt accounts that you've got as well. So that gives me a bit of access to that. Save a bit of time on having to unlock one. That's like our little marketplace there. There's a sky shard. I want that. I don't want to kill my horse. So that's 2 out of 3 for the sky shards collected. Mounts aren't free. You do have to get one, but so because I've got a couple of characters that I've already progressed on a little bit, I have unlocked one. It basically means that everything's shared. So if you get a mount, then it goes to your collection sort of stuff, and then you can just, if you press U, it comes up with your collections here. So I've got 2 horses here, and if I press set as active, then I can use them. And then you just press H and it summons it for you. And the same goes for your bank access. So if I go to the bank now, there should be some gold and stuff in there, but we'll see what we do with that. There won't be a lot of gold in there, so it's not going to be like game ruining, because I'm only like level 15 on my other character anyway. Cave must be below us. The grave must be below us, sorry. Let's just take a jump. I'm really not sure how much fall damage we're going to take, but let's go for it. Into the water, hopefully, will help. Yes, good stuff. Who's this woman? She looks a bit dodgy. Let's see what she's got to say.
My poor Jakarn. I don't want to think about what they're doing to him down there. He's a prince. He doesn't belong in the grave.
Aren't there someone down there? Why do they call it a grave? Are you worried about ruining? You're worried about ruining your dress? Okay, let's not bother with that one.
From West
who's
How
your?
I longed to travel there with him. He described it as bright, beautiful, and full of life.
Okay, I thought she might give us a quest to find whoever she's talking about, but apparently not. Is this some sort of like mini dungeon or something? I know it's for the main quest, but there's traps and stuff everywhere. I'm not sure if you'd ever fall for a trap like that though. But that's another player. Drink. I mean that's a pretty fancy drink. Maybe we should take that. Don't think we need any of this stuff. The bread might be useful. Right, let's just run down here and wait. If we open the map, so this is the dead end, but there might be something in here worth taking. Doesn't look like it a fact. That looks like crafting stuff, so let's just take that. Well, what we'll do probably is stock up all of our crafting stuff that we do find, and then we will figure out how it works later on. But then at least we've got the stuff that we need. Just wait for that to go out. That doesn't go anywhere down there. I mean, it might, but I think I'll give that a miss. There's so many players just in this first dungeon. That's always good to see. Oh, is that a healer? I'm going to stay with them. Let's go. I'll tank, you heal. Easy dungeon. So we need to go... I think if I dropped down that hole, I would have been there already. But that's fine. Let's toss a skull at him. Puncture him to reduce his defense. And then slice his head off. Good stuff. Oh shit, there's another one.
Wounded. Need help.
Can I free these guys? Wait, pirates. I bet that's why I'm here. Because I wonder if the person who saved us was a pirate. I didn't actually notice. I know it's a captain. But whether they were a captain of a pirate ship or whether they're just a captain of, like, I don't know, the guard or something. Guess we'll find out. They seem pretty pirate-esque.
You're not a guard. You have to help me. Well, that's perfect. Get me out of here and I'm at your service. You'll find me a man of many talents.
Is this the person... This is why we're meant to hit, but I'm pretty sure that's the person that the woman outside was talking about. If I found... Okay. There's a real sort of gem from them.
Is that really important right now?
Alright, let's get him out. Do we have to use a lockpick? Or... Oh no, he's just going to teleport out. Okay.
I owe you for this. Thanks. Now, let's get out of here.
I hope he doesn't walk like that the whole way. Surely not. Puncture increased and flame skull increased. So as you use your abilities... Oh, right, okay. So he's just going to do that then. Why tell me to follow him in the first place? As you use your abilities on stuff, they do level up, as you can see here. And then they get stronger, and you can sort of morph them into different abilities. It's kind of, I guess, how the codexes work in RuneScape with upgrading, like, flurry and stuff like that. So mutated stuff. Everyone's skipping these. I feel like they're probably experienced on that. I'm going to die on that. There's going to be a reason why they're all skipping it. Alright, they're gone. I just said earlier about people getting hit by them and I've just gone and done it. Right, so let's get out of here and then hand this quest in.
We can't go that way. Arians out there. Oh, and guards. I saw many, many guards.
Let's slip out a side exit. Okay. That's going to be in that room we went in the first place, isn't it? There's like a little ladder or something going up. There we go. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, that's convenient. He's just here as well.
Thanks for breaking me out back there. Listen, while you're in a heroic mood, want to help me get something I left with the goblins?
So,
I figure if you want something kept safe, give it to the goblins. They'll watch it for free. They're too stupid to trade it, and they'll kill anyone who tries to take it.
Alright, fair enough. Watch it for free, too stupid, and then they'll kill anyone who tries to take it. Sounds about right.
Here's the thing. You went through a lot of trouble to free me, right? There's no way you'll let me get eaten by goblins, so you, my good friend, will follow.
He knows that we've been sent to collect him. So if we let him die, then the person's not going to be very happy. So now he's just taking advantage, really. I don't look good at all. That is not the sort of gear setup that I had in mind. Do we have anything we can put on instead? Let's just check in a minute.
I'll meet you at the door.
Why does he keep doing that? He wants me to go in there, doesn't he? So I'm going to have to go all the way down here. I'll leave that for that guy. And we'll deal with this guy. Get wrecked. I mean, I guess he's pretty smart, but this guy's level 4. What level am I? Have I got any points to put on yet? Level 4 as well. No, no points, I don't think. Let's just go straight through them.
They store everything on the upper level.
Reach the upper level of the mine. And of course he's just disappeared in a puff of smoke again. That's cool. I mean, there's no hole for the light to come through, but nice little effect anyway. So the cool thing about these is, it's not instanced. Nothing like this is instanced. So other players are going to be in here as well, which kind of helps me get through it. But where am I about trying to go? This way. So all these monsters and stuff, if we had to fight them, which I'm probably going to just maybe skip them for now. I think this scythe's pretty long range, so we can stand out of there. Frick you. Which way was I going? This way. Right, okay. Oh, that's right. Every third skull does more, doesn't it? Put our weapon away. I think you run slightly quicker. Throw out 3 of them. I think there's too many. I mean, the fact that they've gone to make things a lot more multiplayer focused is really good. Obviously they're making them MMO, but they've made it in a way that, like, even when you're doing things solo, there's still other players around. So, sounds good to me. Ah. Level 4? Was I not just level 4 already? Ah, that ability was level 4. I was level 3. Right, let's claim these, and we're going to get some iron legs. We'll take the iron legs, so let's claim that. And I feel like I should be putting something into Magicka, because I feel like I'm running out pretty quick. But let's put 1 point into it. We can always change them later on, I'm pretty sure. And then, if we need to, then we will. What the frick? Where did you come from? Roll through that fire. Stab. Get slashed. Do not interrupt me again, thank you very much. Is that an enemy? It is. So let's just go back to what we were doing before we were interrupted. What does that do? Deep wounds dealing damage and reduces their damage done. I'm not too bothered about that at the moment. Let's get this one, just because I want to be able to level up all of my different sort of class lines, and I have to have it slotted for it to level up. So this one sacrifices my own power to repair damaged flesh. So basically it heals me and costs Magicka. Throw some skulls in. Throw them really quick. Get wrecked. But now we've got a heal as well, so we don't have to panic too much, as long as we've got it. I feel like I need some more stamina abilities. So when I'm casting my first ability, it's costing stamina, and then all my other ones seem to be costing Magicka at the moment. So when I'm running low, I'm not going to have any abilities left to use. Let's go. I'm just going to pick up every single item that I can, and then I assume I can sell it in town, just like in most Elder Scrolls games. A bit of extra gold. Sliced. I love that scythe ability. Does it do anything that I don't know about? Like extra... The healing of this ability... It heals me? Wait, let me check. You heal for 2,700 health for the first enemy hit. An additional... The healing of this ability scales with your max health. Ah. Right, okay. I didn't realise that was a heal as well. Never played Elder Scrolls Online before, but this looks good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm actually having quite a lot of fun, to be honest. There we go. So our one hand and shield is upgrading. So that's always good. Go for the tank. I think I might end up being like a bit of a mix to begin with at first, and then I might have to re-spec. I am a necromancer. They added it, I think, on not the last DLC, but the one before it. And I have just figured that I'd give it a good go. I've never played it before, so
I trust you.
I want to be a necromancer tank. He's gonna trust
kill
me.
The goblins in the scaffolding in the next room. You grab the gem. It's in a
Right,
chest
okay.
on the
So he
floor.
wants me to get the gem.
There's a passage on the far side.
That's why he's gonna
Take
trust
that
me.
and meet me outside. If something goes wrong, regroup at the inn in town.
After everything, you'd think he wouldn't need to worry about trusting me. I've just saved him like twice, and now I'm doing him a favour. There's a lot of monsters in here. Do I need to kill any of them? Maybe this one? Let's just start with the skulls. Reduces defences a bit. This guy must be a boss. Looking at his health at the top, it feels like, ooh, freaking hell. Knock me on my back. Looking at his health at the top, and he's got a different name. I think this guy's meant to be like the boss of the dungeon. Correct. 90 experience for that, and I got a bow as well. And we'll take the treasure. Giant red gemstone. Okay. That will do. Can we get anything from down here? Have they hidden anything for me? You get to revive teammates if you play healer. I think you actually can. From what I played on my first impressions video a while back. Ooh, I've just aggroed him, haven't I? When I played my first impressions video a while ago, I'm pretty sure I died in the dungeons a few times. And I think I got revived on the spot rather than like having to go straight back from the beginning. So I think you're right on that one. Right, let's get out of here and head to our next point of the quest. Find other mine exit. Oh, that was completed. Okay, that's fine. He's just down there. That looks a bit high for me though. Can we just drop
over
slightly?
Here. I have a question for you. What were you doing in the mine? And did you see a scummy Breton up there? Yakarn. He's a liar and a thief. He stole a gem from headman Bosek. Now, if the gem came back, Bosek might let him live. Can you help me?
Anyone can revive anyone. Oh, right, okay. Right, guys. So apparently this guy was a thief, and he stole it from this guy. If the gem came back, then he might let him live. Do we lie and say, sorry, I haven't seen him? Or do I say that I've found the gem? What do you think? Do we stick with the person that we've been with the whole time and that, or do we just tell her that we've got the gem? I think I'm just gonna... We should lie. Yeah, I think we should lie,
now that's
to be
just
honest.
too bad. If you do run into him again, tell him that if we catch him, he's dead.
He's dead, right, okay. Well, I'll defend him, so frick you. Right, so where are we now? I feel like we're probably quite a way off where we need to be. We are here, and we need to be all the way down there. So let's get on our horse. And let's get going. Some players playing in the group over there. It costs a soul gem. I know you can revive yourself with soul gems, I think. But maybe not in dungeons. What's really the best way? Just jump over here. My horse seems pretty slow. His seems faster than mine. I wonder if I can get a better one at some point, hopefully. Almost there.
Bastard.
Language! I'm on stream, what the frick?
If you're looking for that bastard Jakan,
Ah, there we go again.
he's at the tavern with a Red Guard girl.
What
I
happened? What's he
overheard
done?
him telling a Red Guard girl he'd whisk her off to Sentinel, that he was a ship captain. She swooned like a fool, like I did. I'd tell the headman where he's hiding if I didn't hate the headman more. I need...
Right, okay. Well, this guy's a bit of a character, isn't he? Screaming Mermaid. Is this a pub or something? What a name. Where are you staying? I'm just staying at the Screaming Mermaid. Look at him on here, just getting everybody interested. Bit of a show off, I think, this guy.
Glad to see you made it out.
Here's the gem you stole.
Hey now, the headman stole it first. And you brought it back to me, didn't you? Thanks, good looking.
What the frick? Okay. So the captain needs his help, and I'm going to get a one-handed
She's planning
sword.
a job, I'm in. All I ask is a trip off this rock after it's over.
You!
So we've got...
Hey, you!
Oh, here we go.
Hey there. Need any help?
Who the hell are you? Where did you come from? Right, let me just put my sword on, because I know that's an upgrade, I'm pretty sure. Instead of my iron axe that I thought I'd swapped ages ago. Okay, let's put this on. And I believe that one has an effect as well. Grants extra damage. Grants a 1,320 point damage for 5 seconds. And it increases the physical and spell penetration. So it should be a lot better.
I didn't think I'd ever find you. You move around.
Still don't know who you are.
I'm Nicolene. I work for Captain Colleen. She sent me to find you, see if you'd had any luck recruiting for our heist. Looks like you're already making new friends.
So long I've not recruited anyone. I've literally just got that guy out of wherever he was.
Then listen, just so you know, we're set up in a hideout near the docks. Come find us when you finish recruiting. Look for Lambour outside the door.
We're set up in a hideout near the docks. Did you hear how loud she just shouted that out in the inn?
There's 3 folks Captain Colleen wants to help with her heist. Crafty Larissa, Jakarn, and Naramo. She told me about them. Who do you want to know about?
Right, so I need to get 2 more people.
She's in Saintsport. The Sea Drakes lured her ship onto the rocks. Those bastards really know how to ruin your day. It's south of Port Hunding. Look for the big light.
And the
He's
other one?
a brilliant Dwemer sage. Not that he's Dwemer
no idea
himself,
what a
but
Dwemer
he
sage
studies
is.
them. He's out of Bithzark, digging in the ruins there.
Right, okay. So now we know where the other 2 are. That's another side quest over there. But I don't want to sort of get lost on what we're doing. So we'll take things one at a time. We'll go along, do this one, and then once we've finished with that, then we'll pick up other stuff as well. Let's have a look on the map where we need to go. Is everything in this town, or...? No, so there's one there, explore Saintsport, and then the other one is on the way. So if we head to this one first, set destination. Jump on our horse. Nice looking town. Yeah, it's very, like it fits perfectly with how everything's sort of put together. They've put a lot of time into it, I think. If you kill livestock owned by a citizen, the crime is witnessed, then you'll get a bounty. Well, I didn't do anything. What the frick? Where's the way out of this town? Do it this way. Who's
Good
this?
to see you back in one piece.
It wants me to talk to this person, so let's just see what they have to say.
Hey, the captain's looking for you. Thanks to your work, we can go ahead with the heist. We've even got a few extra sailors clamoring to join our crew.
Oh, okay. So do I not need to get those other people anymore? Well, that might have saved quite a bit of time.
Easy, Laura. No call for such talk. I remain and will pray for patience.
Thanks for the subscriber. I did miss who that was. I do apologise. It doesn't pop up on my screen. I've only got one screen, so... Well, thank you anyway.
I knew you'd get it done. Who needs the old crew?
You may not even be in the chat, but
Well,
thank
we've
you.
got you helping us.
Okay, so we don't need them because I'm going to go with them. I think is what they're saying. Shipstairs. It's it's the RuneScape Grand Exchange like order finish thing. I set it as that, but it's obviously overridden over to this one as well.
We've actually got a chance to pull this off.
Wait, so now I'm doing a heist. I didn't even know there was a heist going on. I'm not gonna lie.
We're done here. Are you sure you're ready to leave?
Yeah, let's just go.
If we're going to do it right, we'll need Jakarn, Naramo, and Crafty Larissa.
Oh, wait. So do we need to get them now? Right, I'll tell you what, we're going to go and get them, because...
Naramo's nice enough for an Altmer. She's an old friend. Captain, you won't spot her. She stays well here.
Right, let's go and get them, because...
I'm staying here and waiting for a ship.
Oop, not steal.
Peace, my lord.
Thanks to you, we've actually got a chance to pull this off. Naramo's nice enough for an... There's a Dwemer ruin.
We're going to get both of them still, because that's what we were doing originally, and they said that's how we're going to do it right, so let's just make life a bit easier and go and get them. I was quite excited to go and figure out what this place is over here. Let's claim my rewards. Item set, health ring. And we're going to put everything into health again. That can be morphed now. We've got 2 skill points. Can we morph out of this one? We can. So let's upgrade this. And it takes 1 point, and it can be new effect. You also gain minor protection, reducing your damage taken, which sounds pretty good. Or also affects anyone with minor breach, reducing their spell resistance. So I think I'm going to take this one, so that I can take less damage. And then we'll have a look at going into our classes. Bone armor. Wrap yourself in hardened bone, granting you major resolve, increased physical resistance, spell resistance. Okay, so that sounds pretty good to get. But what does this morph do? New effect converts to a stamina ability and deals physical damage. Every third cast will set enemies off balance. That sounds really good though. And gain a heal over time. I think I'm going to turn that into a stamina ability. The damage increases as well, I think. And I can knock people off balance. We can come back for the bone armor once we're sort of struggling, so let's go ahead with that. Once we feel like we're struggling with tanking enemies and taking too much damage, then we can start getting our bone armor and stuff like that. Oh. Awesome lag. Was that a guy on like a freaking... Where did he go? He was on like a frost thing. Oh, he's gone. My render distance seems really low. What a 10.
That old fool won't find me here. Time for a nap.
Won't find you here. You're literally right outside the gates with a little tent and a big torch.
Whatever it is, I didn't do it.
Guilty as hell.
Who knows? Naramo, I guess, but not me. I'm only here on Bosek's orders to make sure the elf does his job. Be my guest. Go talk to Naramo. I'm sure
right,
he'll...
so I need to go and talk to the other guy. Which is there. What's that? So, you can literally just go off and start searching like dungeons and delves and stuff. I think that might be a sky shard there. Which we'll do. But right now, we'll get this quest line sort of out of the way. If it starts dragging on for way too long, then we'll have a look into all that sort of stuff. We've gained another skill point. So now I assume we can go ahead and get the bone armor. But what do these do? Reduces cost of abilities and removes negative effects. I think that would be better in maybe PvP and stuff. And summon a skeleton from the ground. Skeleton runs after target and explodes. That sounds pretty interesting. What does this turn into? Converts into a stamina ability and deals poison damage. Casting necromancer ability counts towards the third cast. What does that mean then? So does that mean that if I use any necromancer ability at all, I get the extra damage? So I get the 20% increased damage on anything? The third cast of the skull will bounce to other nearby enemies. So I don't know if that's going to be any good. We'll keep with that and we'll get our skeleton because I feel like that could help us out a bit. And it gives us a 5th ability. He's just here? Was he not? Larissa's in there now. Okay.
Miraculous. To think that the Dwemer of Old Volenfell settled as far as Stros Mackay. My brother and I have scoured the ruins' exterior for some time now, but we have never been able to get inside. Several reasons. One is that Headman Bosek commissioned me to explore the ruins. A fascinating aspect of Dwemer ruins are an excellent suggestion.
Okay, so we're going to have to go and help.
I believe this automaton can unseal the door, if it can be reassembled and controlled. I have its control rod.
Okay, I think that's all we need to know. So he's going to want us to go inside that place that I was literally just talking about. That's pretty convenient. So we get an experience just from exploring as well. Every time you unlock like a new area and it comes up saying it's been discovered, then we get experience for it as well. Do I need to just go through the front door, I assume? That's a level 597 player. Okay. I'm pretty sure that the zones scale for them as well. So, like, if they went with us, they'd do a lot more damage, but not to the point where it'd ruin it for us. Sealed from the other side. What do I need to do then? I definitely should be in here. I think. Maybe not, actually. Let's just run straight up here and see where it takes us. I'm going to have to do something in here, aren't I? I didn't even read what it said. Collect the primary focusing crystal, which is this. Am I going to be ambushed as soon as I take it? Nope. Freaking wolf. It's just running away. Oh shit, that's not running away though. Skeleton! Help the skeleton! Oh, okay. The skeleton died so quick. I feel like he didn't really... Oh, he just blows up, doesn't he? He doesn't actually fight with me. He just sort of suicide bombs into him. So I think once I've got the second crystal, I can probably open up that door. Oh, here we go again. Skeleton on you. Thank you very much. Take the skulls. Assassin beetle. Well, the first one looked like an assassin. Came out of nowhere. Just roll over that. Don't want to get poisoned or whatever it is. I'll take this one. Am I bleeding? I don't know. I'm not sure what that is. Whether that's something I've got on me from the enemy or one of my own abilities. Right, so now we need to talk to that guy at the entrance. So he should hopefully be in here now. Yeah, I had something come out of my arms, but I don't have a clue what it was.
I've reassembled a spider, but I must be able to control it. That reminds me.
I do have the crystals.
Splendid. Now, I just insert them into the rod. Let's
you
see
do what
here.
You're doing. Observe. So this is where I like the first person.
It works! I knew it would, of course.
Alright, mate.
Into the tunnel you go. Now to get that door open.
Can I go through now?
Last, the Sark.
Not yet.
Come, we'll talk of our next move inside.
Okay, so now we can go through.
As you see, Headman Bosek's trust in my skills was not misplaced. Nor was my faith in your prowess. Will you assist me on another task?
Will I assist him on another task?
Despite the age of these ruins, I suspect the usual defenses are in place. As I am averse to danger, would you explore the ruins to locate any generators inside? This control rod will keep our new friend loyal to you. I suspect the generators...
That's right, this guy's going to follow me, isn't he? He's going to help me with fighting and stuff, I think. Unless he's just here to open doors, I'm not too sure. You can die now, thank you. I need to remember to use my first ability to reduce the damage to reduce their defense. Holy crap, where did they come from? I feel like they're probably a lot stronger than I am. Let's go this way. A lot of dead robots around here. Not that one though. So let's start off with this. And then throw out the skulls. Slice his head off. There we go. I'm not sure what that did, but did it work? It's not doing anything. Use it on the repairing spider. Okay. Right, there we go. That worked. There's so many players doing the same stuff. That's the awesome. Damage. Defense even. Knock him out. There we go. Come on then, spider. Do your thing. Is it gonna work? I feel like it might be being a bit weird. There we go. Speak with him in the center of the chamber. So now that we've done everything, he's gonna just come in and take the credit by the sound of it. He didn't even want to come down before, now he's here.
Excellent work. Berserk breathes again. Now for a personal project. How would you like to earn a little more coin?
I am listening.
As you see, we are not the first to enter Berserk. In truth, I accepted Bosek's request to explore these ruins only because they contain something I want.
Everyone's always got like
something
a second reason to be doing anything. And they never tell you until the last second, and then they just spring it on you and be like, "Yeah, this is what we're doing now."
The Dwemer guarded their secrets as a king protects his gold. In Berserk, the Dwemer hid a set of schematics, mechanical drawings that I greatly desired. An easy task. Those earlier explorers likely retrieved them, only to find themselves sealed inside Berserk through some treachery. Their misfortune is
right, let's go.
Maybe more constructive. So, the schematics were here. I doubt they escaped. These writings could prove crucial to understanding
I completely missed him.
schematics. My brother should be able to decipher these. Interesting.
Quite enjoying this class, having like a mixture of magical abilities and stamina ones. And its animations are really nice. Found the island. Still watching close and never trust a Khajiit. Okay, that didn't make much sense to me, but. Oh no. I remember this. I remember this from my first impressions video, if any of you saw it. Let's go. Frick, I'm sure there's like hundreds of them by the time you get to the end. I'm pretty sure when I turn around there's going to be loads. Oh, no, there they are. Never mind. Do we fight them or do we run? We'll try and fight them. See how strong our class is. Pretty sure it's AoE. So I'll just spam the crap out of that. Ah, is that past their following distance? Makes it a bit easier. He's bringing more. Frick this, let's go. Can't go. I have to end the freaking combat first. There we go. All these dungeons are so well done. There's so much like fine detail. That was me just wondering if the lava would kill us, but I don't think I'll jump off because there's not another way up. So I'd end up getting stuck or something. But you've always got to check if the fire and stuff hurts you in these games, don't you?
Ah, there you are. I was just coming to help you. I hope you found what we were looking for.
How did he get around here? He knew exactly which way to go. We could have gone out here and in this door, and it would have been so much easier.
Splendid. This places me in your debt. What would you ask of me in return?
Okay, so that's how we're going to get him to help her.
Khalene
We don't really want the staff, I don't think.
I
But
must
we can
get the
probably sell it.
schematics to my workshop. Join me if you wish to return to town. Come, Clanker.
That place is just there, isn't it? So I think I'm going to go there first, and then we'll ignore this portal for now. Got one more person that we want to get. Let's ignore that. There's a way shrine over here. I'll go and pick that up as well, just so we can port over at some point. Well, the person I need is literally there. Ah, they're following me.
I need help. Help!
Alright, well, you just hold on for 2 seconds. I need the way shrine. I'm sure he'll still be there when I get back. Oh, he's following me. Okay. He's a bit desperate. Let's go.
Help me. They're after me.
What's the problem?
The sea drakes. When it gets foggy, like last night, they play tricks with the lighthouse. Lure ships aground.
Maiden's breath.
Maiden's breath. Might drown.
So he was in a shipwreck.
Captured. Captain Larissa's looking for them. You heard of crafty Larissa, right? Anyway,
Just look for her.
I'm through. No more sailing.
Find the monkey. Right, okay. Is he gonna come with us? No. No help for us from anybody. Well, this changed completely. I thought I was just going to come into town, find someone, and then tell them to go. But obviously, there's a little freaking side quest for every single person that I want. Is that another sky shard in there? Awesome. Wait, why can't I... Alright. I think they decided to just give up. Is that 3 out of 3? Or just 1 now? Go away, text. 1 out of 3. Let's see if we can help this guy. X to use conduit. What does that do? Oh, I've got some sort of buff on myself. Did I just get a disguise? Right, let's equip that. That looks so much better than how I looked. Speaking of which, do I have any better armor yet? I do have my iron legs and stuff. And they are not as good as the ones I've got. Put them on as well. You can get Lost World side quests. Definitely. I reckon that's the reason that I've stuck to this one for now. I feel like if some person ran over to me, like that guy did, even though he was from this quest, I would literally be spending hours doing that, probably. Spotted by it. You've been spotted. No, don't lie. Find Howler. Oh, he's there. Can I just jump up here? A bit faster than going around. Come on.
You aren't at all what I was expecting.
Yes, that'll do.
Let's talk. What brings you to this trash pit? Sneak up on you? That's what I do. Now answer my question. What are you doing here? Oh, charming. The maiden's wrecked on the sandy shore. As for crafty Larissa, you found her. Just in time, too. Captain Helene's sea drakes have my crew.
Thank you, Luke, for
I won't leave
the
without them.
subscription.
Help me rescue them,
If you're in
and
the
I'll
chat.
owe you a favor.
That's the only thing with this. If you're not in the chat
you
and
can take
someone
clothes
subscribes
from
from one of my
Hampers or
videos,
off Dead Sea
it's still going to
Drakes.
notify me. but if you are here, then thank you.
Oh,
right, so we need to release 3 people. Even though I'm in disguise, you'd think because I'm on my horse they'd be a bit confused. Damn that sound. If you're AFK on RuneScape, you're going to think you've sold something.
Well, sit down. Warm your bones. See
Wasn't
the
I
2
just
dead
talking to her?
pirates? They killed Lazy Gwale. I liked him. Only pirate I ever knew who liked him.
Alright, okay. So she just vanishes over and over again. Where do we need to go? There is 1, 2, and... oh, there's 3 there. So they're all in town. At least we don't have to go miles away. I'm going to stop talking to her because I don't see the point. Let's just go and release the people that we need to release. You've got RuneScape open at the moment. Sorry about that. I did change it to that. Just thought it'd be a little bit more interesting, but it's carried over to this as well. So, right, are these enemies? They are. But because we've got the disguise, they're not aggressive. Don't want to get too close to him. So, well, we've avoided that one. I don't know how he's going to get past them though.
Please don't beat me again.
Take this disguise and get out of here. Right, okay, there we go.
Stay away from Helene. She's a monster.
You're AFK in your hardcore Iron Man. Nice. What are you doing at the moment? What's your current goals for your hardcore? Right, you know what? Let's fight. Oh, we lost our disguise. Can we put it back on? No, it's gone. Okay. Maybe that was a mistake, but there's plenty of other people around, so... Are you doing spell wisps? Are you on free to play, or have you got members but you're just doing that at the moment?
I knew so. These sea drakes give pirates a bad name. Kill every last one of them you see.
Right, let's go to the next person. Oh, now I don't have a disguise, so everyone's going to hit me. Oh, this is a boss one. Doesn't really feel like a boss one, I'm not going to lie. Well, let's just ignore these. Pull them upstairs. Pull them all together. Cleave them all down. Shit! How are you shooting your arrows like that inside? Let's be honest. Freaking hacks. You want to die too? No problem.
Don't know who you are, but you better run.
You're gonna keep it free to play. Alright, fair enough.
Another of Helen.
I guess you could always you can buy bonds as a hardcore, right?
If you can't get away.
Right, so that's our last person freed. We just need to go and meet that woman again, which I think she is over here somewhere. Freaking archers. Well, you can't shoot at me and then live, so it's time to die. Bit of lag there. Unfortunate timing. Oh, we can get another disguise. I already have one. Okay. Apparently I don't already have one. Ah, there we go. Put that back on. Is she gonna be... I thought she was gonna be like over here somewhere, but she's gonna be on that ship, isn't she? Or on this dock. She just... Is she down here somewhere? She's there. I swear she wasn't there a second ago.
I've rescued
Little monkey
everyone
at the
but
bottom.
Crenard, Harridan, and Meekog. Any luck?
Found all
Almost
three.
done then. Everyone's out except my first mate, Deragor.
Of course
We've got
there's
him in
more.
the belly of Helene's ship. I'll be visiting Helene in her cabin to thank her for the hospitality she's extended my crew. Come on up after you release Deragor.
How did you make yourself
should
look like a
really.
fern?
Good trick,
That's why
that.
then.
Did I really disguise myself as a fern? Or did you see a fern because you...
Be quiet. Right, let's go. Oh, that's not the way on. That guy just keeps burping. I'm freaking... Shut up. Maybe I should have kept my disguise on. Time to go. Hopefully he pulls this guy first. I'll just ride straight on past. Down here. Pretty dead in here. Oh, it's not dead in here. Never mind. Get wrecked. Imagine just being asleep and someone just comes charging into your room. Freaking sword out. That was a rat. I'm alright, thank you. Don't want your guts. Take that key. And now we need to save the guy that's... So back down here, probably. Oh, I thought that was another player. It's not. I thought that knocked people on the feet. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, where the frick did you two come from? Any damage? There we go, level 6. So we're not leveling up stupidly quick, but we are leveling up enough that I'm not getting fed up. Like, I'm not thinking, I'm not really making any progression. Let's see what we get from this. You gain a 50% experience point boost from all sources for 2 hours. Alright, okay. I wonder if that works while we're offline or whether it saves it. Let's go and put that into health as well. And we have 1 skill point. Can we get anything else from this? What's our Nord skills? Increases your max health by that much and resistance to cold. We'll get our bone armor now, I think. But then we'd have to take something off. I guess I've not really been using that too much. We'll morph this for now. That does poison damage and that does AoE damage. Tell you what, we'll save the skill point for now and let's just get this quest finished. And then I'll have a quick look up later on to see what skills I should be going for.
Make sure she's safe.
Make sure she's safe. That's literally all I'm doing. Running around making sure people are safe, saving people. Enter the captain's cabin. Right, okay. Pretty sure we were just here to rescue that guy.
What have you...
Oh, she's here.
Did you poison me?
Hi, Captain. Are you feeling okay?
Cut you like a stuck pig. Cut your eyes out. Roast you.
Crafty Larissa, so she's poisoned her or
Did
something.
my crew? No. That won't happen again. Oh, she fell down.
Okay.
My, that felt good. Me? Did I do that? Her starving little cabin girl may have poisoned her drink. Who can say?
So someone has
I'll just be
poisoned her.
going then. I told my crew to gather on the beach. Going to make sure they all made it out. Meet me there and we'll square up.
We
I'd
leave it
love
to
to
die?
stay and watch, but no time. You can stay if you like. It's actually her poison, kept for slaves who disobey.
So we can
There's an antidote
either
on the dresser if you're hard.
let her die, or we can get her antidote from the dresser. Is it here? Oh, that's a rat. The dresser is there. So do we kill her off, or do we give her the antidote? I don't think... I'm not sure what they did, to be honest. I know they captured that person, but they seem a bit like... What do we do? Take the antidote? Right, well what we're going to do is we'll give them the antidote and we'll just leave. Then, I mean, if you get caught, it's kind of your own fault. You don't get freaking caught. You're meant to be like sneaky assassins. Freaking get smacked in the back. Save. Well, it's a good job I did then, I suppose. Right, let's get back to talking to this woman and see what our next thing to do is. This quest line's going on for a long time. I know it's the zone main one, so what we might end up doing is stopping at some point and picking up some side quests, doing a bit of exploration and stuff. But we might save that for the next time I'm streaming it.
My crew's safe, and only a little bit tortured. I call that a win.
I gave her the antidote.
Well, your choice. I hope the next crew she shipwrecks and murders appreciates your soft heart. The important thing is she knows I had her. She won't.
Well, I hope she
cross me
doesn't
again.
shipwreck someone and murder
Now,
other people.
about our debt. What do I owe you?
Yeah.
She's a bit too obsessed with old Faharajad for me, but I like her style. Seeing as I...
Hi, Age of Zero. How you doing? Thanks for dropping in. So we just got some more armor, but none of it's heavy. So I think we've got like heavy armor for our legs and our boots, but that's it. And I'm pretty sure we need to be upgrading, not up, like leveling up our heavy armor. But let's put this on because I'm pretty sure it gives a perk, maximum stamina. So let's put that on anyway. Looks quite a lot better than the little crappy little top that we had. At least we're getting some sort of visual progression. But looking at our skills, not got anything in here with armor. I'm pretty sure you can get something that shows you like what armor it is and stuff. But we might need a certain amount to even start leveling up. Can we mine this? You're doing great, but know nothing about the game. Well, that's exactly why I'm streaming it as well. Because then, not only do I get to go on like a completely brand new sort of adventure as well, but you guys can see if you enjoy it too. So, I'm pretty much playing this as what would be a new player. I've not played it much. I have played it in the past, but it was a long time ago. So I really remember not that much at all. So far so good though. What is he riding on? What the hell is that? What the hell are you riding? I don't even know what that is at all. It looks kind of like a bear, but it's like freaking scales or something all over it. Well, he's off. Ignored. But even if you guys are a bit clueless about the game, I really appreciate you dropping into the stream. Either way, just because it's nice to be able to... I thought that was an enemy. Thank you again for the subscription. But yeah, it's nice for you guys to be able to drop in and enjoy anything that I'm sort of streaming as well. Roll into the water there. Let's take a little bit of a shortcut. Armadillo bear looking, yeah, literally. lag as the town loads in. Should be gone soon. Oh, that's where we saw that person at first, actually. Kind of recognise where we are now. So now we can go and start this heist, I suppose. Right, so now we've got like a full crew.
We've got a crew to rival the legends. Time to make some money, don't you agree? Now we're ready for the real challenge, the heist. The target's Bosek. That slimy bastard's finally going to get what's coming to him. We're going to steal his sailing logs.
Steal his sailing logs?
His sailing logs are the key to our fortune, friend. They're the records of every ship that's docked here, every stolen cargo they've unloaded, and every illicit payment made to Bosek. Those records are worth a fortune to King Vaharajad. They're written proof that Bosek has violated the King's order to stop raiding Breton shipping.
So the King's actually
With
getting
those
these guys to
papers-
come and do
Absolutely. His envoy is on the dock now, waiting. As soon as we turn over the sailing logs, he gives us a fortune in gold.
That sounds a bit too
the trick
good
will
to be
getting
true.
into Bosek's palace, stealing the logs, and getting out with them. First, you need a servant's disguise to get into the palace. The
Okay, some more
papers are in a
disguises.
lockbox on the top floor. Bosek has the only key. Slip this powder into... The lockbox is always guarded. The guard's not bright, but he'll raise the alarm if anyone tries to open the box. Deal with him quietly.
No stabbing.
No stabbing. Lambor and I will have the ship ready to sail when you return with the papers.
Right, okay, so I've got to go and do all the dirty work of getting the key out of the lockbox and doing everything else. Do I need to take some with me? Talk to these?
Oh, yes.
Can you help me get this?
This is fascinating.
No, I think I'll go by myself, because if I have someone follow me around, then that might get slightly annoying. So, anyway, I think what I'm going to do is probably call it there for this stream, as we've just sort of come to a point where we can remember where we're up to. We need to go off and get the lockbox and get the key from it, and then we can go off and do our raid, and that way we can sort of remember where we're up to. I really do appreciate you guys dropping in and watching this. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the chat, just as the stream is ending, what you guys thought, if you did enjoy it, and if you'd like to see more. I'll more than likely be carrying this on because I'm having a hell of a good time playing it, and I'll probably edit it up into a video once we've got quite a bit of footage there saved. You did... You enjoyed it? Good. Right. So yeah, I'm going to call it there. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you later. See you later, guys.